Well, guys, I have two pieces of actually just, terrible information. Number one, somebody compared my speaking pattern to Ben Shapiro. Like, what? What, Ben Shapiro, really? I mean, like, he's a fine speaker and all, but he's so high-pitched. Like, am I that high-pitched? Do I sound like a squeaker? Is this what you guys hear every time you go online? You click on one of my videos, you're just like, damn. This guy has a really high-pitched voice. How unmasculine. Like, is that what happens? That's probably what happens. But, and, okay. That is, I mean, that first was, like, actually just out of nowhere. Like, somebody was like, I think that I was making a little bit too much of, remarks to people. I make a lot of remarks to people in my school. I'm like, damn, bro, that outfit's looking extremely authoritarian today. And they're just like, what? What does that even mean? I was like, I don't know. I just say the words because they sound funny. So, and the second piece of actually just terrible, this is actually important to you guys, is that a girl asked me out today. And, did I reject her? Of course not. Brother, who do you think I am? Who do you, like, be reasonable. Please. Please. So, I mean, like, this is, like, good news for me, like, and then terrible news for you guys. Because, like, man, I have no idea, like, how much time a girlfriend will take up. If it goes somewhere, that assumes that, like, I mean, I know. But it's like, if this, like, if I do, like, get in a relationship, that's actually just terrible. Especially for you guys. Because, like, I have no idea how much time it takes up. Like, from what I heard, it's either just, like, really chill or really not chill. I've talked to a lot of people before. I do socialize occasionally. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I was at, like, it was actually one of the dance girls, which is just like, damn. Maybe coming here was a good decision. Getting the overconfident douchebag as a character, right? So, I was standing there, and I was fascinating. Okay, decent. I was standing there, and it was lunch, and like, the dance teacher actually went off on me for my, like, acting. She was like, of, like, the people, like, we have like, I want to say around 11 different actors. I got the most criticism. Like, she had, like, 5 different criticisms for me, and for everybody else, she had, like, 1 to 2, which really hurt. And then at the end, she slipped, like, the girl, wanted to ask me out, slipped me a note, and I was like, damn. Is this another thing? I think in the back of my mind, I was thinking, okay, this is a romance trope, right? Must be, right? Like, there's no shot somebody actually asks people out through notes. I was like, that is so interesting, like, because I thought that that only happened in movies, but I mean, that shows how much I know. Right? I thought people asked each other out in person, but I don't know. I don't know the culture. I don't know dating moments. And that girl wasn't even flirting with me. I was confident that, like, another girl was, like, in honest flirting with me, but then this one asked me out of nowhere. And, like, I interact with her a lot, like, sure, but she's never been, like, super flirtatious, like, in any sort of way. And then so I was expecting, just, not a note to ask me. I was expecting definitely not her to ask me out. That was one of the few people that I was going to be really surprised by, and I was, which is still fine. Like, the ego is, like, going into the stratosphere. You're going to practically, like, I'm about to reach the International Space Station at this rate, like 5,000 subscribers, which is, like, really interesting. Thank you guys. 5,000 subscribers is another great ego boost for me, and so a girl asked me out. And you know what? This actually caused me almost like a mental breakdown when this happened. Because today was the first live show. So the first show we were performing in front of, like, real people, not just ourselves, right? And then also this girl's asked me out. And then, that leaves, like, I was already stressed enough. Like, I haven't been on a stage since 5th grade. 5th grade. And then, along with this, a girl asked me out, and I was just like, I was actually having I went to the mental, like, our school has, like, a mental health office, like, just from, we have a health office, and we have a mental health office, with, like, what are they? I don't know. I don't even know if, like, what their qualifications are, but, they were the agreement of confidentiality and everything, so, I went there. That was the first time in my life that I actually chose to, like, search out, like, some form of, like, therapy. Because I was just way in over my head, right? Like, first, I was gonna be performing, and I was fairly nervous about that. And second of all, a girl asked me out. Like, brother, and now I have to interact with her, like, during the show, because she's another one of the one of the acting casts, which is also just like, I don't know what to do. I'm standing there just being like, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to... Oh, come on. So specific. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, like, interact flirtatiously with her? Am I supposed to just pretend like nothing ever happened yet? What's happening here? So I'm also extremely lost because this has never happened before. I've never had to like make like romantic decisions before. Like my entire life I've been single, and you know what? Gonna be honest, that almost a lot easier. Like people like if you're a person like jumps around from relationship to relationship, I'm impressed. I could never. Like I'm here over here just being like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Now I have even more things to think about. I used to just have to figure out what, you know, Cl minus plus what is it? Chlorine, yeah, Cl minus plus NH plus equals salt. That used to be the extent of my my stresses in school. But now I kind of get it. You know, cuz like I couldn't imagine like doing both like arts and like being in a relationship and doing school at the same time. Like, that sounds just so stressful. Because like you'd be like, but Cloud, you are in school. Isn't that where you're going? Yes, but it's fake school. It's not like I'm actually taking any real challenge. Like, I literally turn off my brain half the day, open DeepSeek, because ChatGPT is banned on our computers, but DeepSeek isn't. So I just open DeepSeek, DeepSeek everything, not ChatGPT everything. And then that's the extent of my school day. Literally the extent of my school day. And that is, you know, it's not exactly school. I wouldn't exactly consider myself stressed out. I'm just always just very slightly annoyed when I get like an actual like piece of homework. I'm just like, oh my god, there's no way I have to do schoolwork at home in my senior year. Unbelievable. This should be illegal. Anyways, we're playing Warthog here. Two big things. All missiles and rockets have 25% greater thrust. This means that they practically just... Oh, oops. This is backwards. This means practically they just teleport across the map. And then, you know, nukes having 25% increased splash radius, which is square, so that's more like 50% increased total area. And then, oh, shit. Oh, these are just gonna get absolutely shut. Yeah, okay. Whoopsies. Oh, no. Even the swarms are getting shut down. Ah, that's terrible. That is terrible. So, you know, this is very strong because it's like, you know, and because on active you get a damage boost, 25% more damage, which is just massive. It basically just deletes the whole base. If like 2 hit of them, and you know, with both the radius buff and the damage buff, their base is basically just deleted. Like, you know, the devs just logged into the game and moved their base into the trash. You know, it's practically how it goes. And you know what? You know who's to blame for this? You guys are. You know, I've never really socialized before. And then people are suddenly calling me entertaining. Like, people like talking to me now. And I'm like, maybe there's a connection between the fact that I yap online all the time and have to criticize my own, you know, speaking process, and the fact, you know, that I can talk to people better now in real life. I didn't actually fully control it, but that's a lot of damage. Like, they even took core damage there. So but I mean, this is gonna be terrible news for you guys. Like, you know, you guys brought me success. Now you're gonna bring yourself your own failure, right? Because imagine if I was never, you know, so entertaining. No girl would ever, you know, want to talk with me. They would still avoid me like they did a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months. Oh, 6 months ago, right? My channel's like 6 months old, right? 6 months ago. That's the time frame we're speaking. That's the time. Oh, okay. Do I have enough energy? No, I do. Perfect. Is there any black yet? No. Okay. Beautiful. Those are 2 cannons down there. Can I actually? Will this guy die if I just shoot him with a fire beam? Oh no. Okay. Yeah. He built metal. He's too good. He built metal. He knows that metal. Also, like, it's been like there's a reason. There's a reason why I haven't been uploading recently. It's because this is fucking exhausting. These people stay over there until 7 every night. 7. And, like, I just came home at 7. Like, I literally gonna make this YouTube video and then go straight to sleep. And then go back to school tomorrow. Like, my life is literally just, like, I can't... The social life is just gone. There's nothing left. You know... or, not my social life. My social life is actually very much more alive than before. But my free time has been axed like never before. Like, I literally just... You know, I go to school, eat, and sleep. And then I'm just like, brother, people do this for 4 years? People do this for 4 years in high school? What What? Cause like, you know, advanced, we have like 4 different dance groups, and advanced dance like are literally people that have been doing this 3 to 4 years, and that means they're literally spending more time than I ever had to for like AP classes for really anything. And I'm just sitting, I'm just in awe, just being like, what the fuck? Just the time constraints on this alone are just criminal. Like, honestly, there should be like, like some like authority stepping in, just being like, hey, actually, school activities can't mandate more than 100% of the children's days. Little bit extremist there. You know, you can't exactly have a social life and be in this extracurricular, and it's just I wish it was more like that, or I was I don't wish. I mean like I would be unsurprised if it was more like that, because oh my god, like the time constraints are insane. Like, I want to go home. I want to sleep. I've gotten less sleep than I have in the past, like, 2 years, probably. Like, I'm getting, like, sub 7 hours. Like, normally I just, like, sleep for, like, 9 hours per day, and it's great. 9 hours per day is perhaps the greatest amount of sleep you can... Oh, my god. Brother just lost, like, 4 cans. I didn't even blow up one of the cans. I just dropped them into the void. 9 hours of sleep is, like, my norm, and now my body's, like, 7 hours? 7 hours and stressful performance, and people are talking to you? Because, like, talking uses so much up so much energy. Like I can't socialize for that long. Like, as well. Like, like before, like I went from like, being a super shut-in like private nerd to like suddenly being everybody's talking to me, and like, and I'm just sitting here like, hey, but what do people talk about? This is a study, like it's wild. It's wild. Can I kill this person, please? This person. I thought this guy like would get shot. Like I remember I was like, I made a mental note to shoot him with my sniper, and I just forgot. And what's the point of a mental note if you just forget? Kind of ruins. Is there any weapons left that I can? There's no weapons left. Nobody. I guess this is a heavy weapon, but I can't exactly shoot that. Oh wait, this guy dies. Oh, and of course I'm playing Warthog Portal Nukes because it's point and click, right? Like, it's not exactly like brain power. Like, I couldn't be playing ranked along with all the confusion I've had today. Like, it's been something. It's been something. Also, I tried to upload yesterday, but I was just so freaking tired I couldn't speak. So yesterday I was told my character I had too much personality, and I was like, my character already is the douchebag, right? And then I was told, you have too much personality. I was like, please, my lines I already sound like I'm stoned the whole time. Please don't take away my hand movements. I like doing like political style hand movements. And she was like, no. The dance teacher was like, no, you cannot have a personality. That is, not allowed around these parts. Please be reasonable. You think you as a guy can have a personality in this play? No, you're just a mere object. Okay, well, I fired on active, so I gotta fire them again. But, like, what the fuck? That went straight over the core. That's actually wild. That's so rare to see that. Like, it goes in the same box where the core. Like, that core's just completely exposed. Now the nuke's gonna finish him off? No. And can I get this? No. Do these? Can I even? No, I can't even shoot him. Who am I kidding? The shot is not. Oh, okay. Well, one fire beam could actually shoot him. Well, guys, I'm sorry to report the bad news. I may even make like, because like normally I like record like videos like 2-3 times per day. I don't know, I have all the time for that, and if I just can't get a good recording done, then I just don't upload a video. That's exactly what happened yesterday. But anyways, Warthog Nukes, very strong. I hope you enjoyed. That was a game. I need to go to sleep now. I have to perform again tomorrow. Shake my ass some more. And maybe I'll catch the next one. Also, 5,000 subscribers. Very cool, guys. Perhaps like the fortunes of fate are turning on me. Who knows? Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Catch the next one. See ya.